Hello and welcome to our second game of our doubleheader today. The 5-2 South Dakota State Jackrabbits on a 4-game winning streak are hosting the 5-1 Tennessee Tech Golden Eagles. So a very solid team here for the Jackrabbits to face off against. The Discord Pick'em has the Jackrabbits winning this one, 11 votes to 5. But they do have a lot of solid players on their team. A lot of good young talent as well as some veterans out there. Their leading receivers are both freshmen with a combined 10 touchdowns, and their number 3 guy and number 4 guy are also freshmen. So they are very young in the receiving corps. Freshman right tackle has 12 pancakes, no sacks allowed. Freshman defensive tackle, Jermaine Daniels, he has 8 sacks on the season. Just a menace in the middle of that field, and it's going to be tough to match up against him. But the Jackrabbits do have 3 subscriber offensive linemen, so I do like their chances in that little matchup right there on the front 7. Looking at the Golden Eagles' schedule, they only lost to 7-0 Southeastern, who I don't know why, but they're just not ranked right now, and it's kind of unbelievable. But they lost that game 25-20. All their other games were pretty good wins. And here's a look at the roster really quick. Tremaine Watson is the starting quarterback now. Lamar Jackson was just having a really rough season. Could not complete a pass to save his life. So we're going to be seeing true freshman quarterback Tremaine Watson in here, who has 17 total touchdowns on the season and over 1,600 total yards. Mason Smith is out for 3 more weeks. Don't worry, guys. We'll see him back. And here's a pick by Holland. Already, that's the nickel cornerback. So South Dakota State starting off with some defense here. I haven't seen that very often. Watson rolling around, and he's going to throw it out to TJ Maxey, and he's in for the touchdown. The Jacks strike first, and we're just barely 2 minutes into the video. I like it. I like the defense stepping up. Jackrabbits have desperately needed it, and here's some more defense as Frank Theory gets in there and gets his 5th sack of the season. Battle, pressured by Theory. Again, this is picked off. Once again, this time it's Clark. So 2 picks already, not even 2 minutes off the clock. And we have a pick by the nickel corner, who's a non-subscriber player, and a pick by the outside linebacker, who is also a non-subscriber player. Watson is going to be sacked here, back to the 32-yard line. Houston gets him his first sack of the ball game. It's 3rd down and 13. Watson rolling around, throws it up, and that was overthrown just a little bit, almost picked off. And the Jackrabbits send on the field goal unit. Kick is up, and that is good. Could have made that from 50. That is impressive. 10-0 is the score. Jackrabbits on top. But the Golden Eagles, they're not going to lay down and just get destroyed. And here is Toupee, I think is his name. Let me know if I'm pronouncing that incorrectly or not. Battle play action. Deep shot right side. Man open. That's Wilkerson. Up to the 30-yard line. He beats Goku Lee in coverage there. Battle again to throw. And over the middle. Wide open is Smith. And he is going to run right past Major and get in for the touchdown. So it's now 10-7. And here is Daly Redding. Nice stiff arm. Nice juke. And fights forward. Picking up the first down. Great play by the running back, who has missed some games this season due to injury. And he's going to get a nice run here. Jukes a man out of his shoes, and Daly Redding is gone. 7th touchdown run of the season. And his 30th for his career. At 23 in his freshman year. I don't expect him to have as many this year, with Chad Collins leading the way in rushing with over 600 yards on the ground. Here's Wilkerson on the kick return. Wilkerson, as he's got just a wide open field in front of him. And that is another kick return for a touchdown against the Jackrabbits, because they have no depth on defense whatsoever. And there's Jacob Comer, the freshman wide receiver, leads the team in catches now with 26 and nearly 500 yards. Watson sacked again. Been sacked a couple times here already, and that was a high snap, so not a very good snap by Gray North, center, the All-American center, and Daly Redding's going to fumble the football. Chad Filler luckily recovers it. Watson pressured. Oh my goodness, rolling around, making something happen. Throws it up. Daily Redding comes down with it inside the 40-yard line of Tennessee Tech. What a play by the quarterback. 2nd down and 7. Watson he throws again. And Jack Marks has the first down, but he coughs the football up and is recovered by the Golden Eagles. Turnovers have been an issue so far this season for South Dakota State, particularly fumbles. Daily Redding has 1 fumble, and he also missed a few games. So here's a nice pass to Gibson, and Major forces a fumble, and it's recovered by Gibson anyway. My goodness. But anyways, Lamar Jackson had 3 fumbles this season. I believe Mason Smith had a fumble as well, and this pass is picked off by Clark. He tipped it up to himself and snagged it. South Dakota State's defense has made some plays here today against the Golden Eagles. Man, this is just a very poor decision by the quarterback. Rolling to his left, trying to throw it way back to the right side of the field. And Clark makes him pay for it. Watson from his own 7-yard line, rolling around, right side. Man giving chase. Watson hits, he throws, and connects to Daily Redding. Having a great game in the receiving aspect. And Watson's going to try to throw it again. He pressured. And this secondary is just white on rice right now with the receivers. And it is not allowing Watson any time. And he's just getting sacked over and over again. As Daily Redding picks up a huge chunk of yards and a first down. All the way to the 40-yard line. Watson pressured and sacked again. Back at the 49-yard line. Parker, his 2nd sack of the season. Now 2nd and 19. Redding off tackle. He's in the open field. And Redding is going to take it all the way, dragging a defender in for the touchdown. 49-yard run by the sophomore halfback. He's got a bunch of touchdowns this season, folks. 31 in his career and 8 on the season as Frank Theory gets another sack here today, his 2nd, and that'll be his 6th of the season. Battle as he throws, and that pass is deflected by Major, and the Jackrabbits defense holds again. 2nd and 10. Watson, play action, he's picked off by the middle linebacker Dukes. He just Superman jumped into the sky and took that one out. Battle, deep shot to the 5-yard line, deflected away by Jamar Hicks, who's in there playing free safety. And they're going to go for it here, and Major is going to deflect this one away. Less than a minute left in the ball game, or in the 2nd quarter, excuse me. Chad Collins, huge run up to the 47-yard line of Tennessee Tech. And they're going to go play action now. Watson rolling around. Throws it up. TJ Maxey is there, and he catches it inside the red zone. Down at the 16. 3rd down and 4. Watson is going to take a shot to the back corner of the end zone. It's caught by Coleman, but he does not get a foot in bounds, so it's incomplete, and the Jackrabbits pick another field goal here today. Kicker is 2 of 2, and it's now 27-14 as we head into the locker rooms for halftime. Jackrabbits looking to extend their winning streak to 5 games in a row as Redding gets another nice carry up to the 45. Jack on 5 yards, that'll give him to midfield for the face mask there. 2nd and 10. Watson on the option, and Watson will pitch it out. Nice spin by Redding, and a first down and more inside the 35-yard line. He's averaging 19 yards per carry today. That is unbelievable. And he's going to have a first down here, I believe. And they're actually going to mark him short right there. Wow. It looked for sure to me like he got it. 4th and inches. Jalen Evans is there, and quarterback sneak goes nowhere. He does not get it. So turnover on downs by the Jackrabbits. Here's Leak on toss. Left side. Leak in the open field. Look out. Past the 40. The 30. Major tracks him down at the 21-yard line, saving the touchdown. Oh my goodness. What happened to the left side of the defense? Big time run. It's now 3rd and 10 though from the 20. And battle to the end zone. Major's there in coverage. Incomplete. And the Golden Eagles will send down the field goal unit. Kick is up and good. Back to a 10-point ball game. 27-17 here in the 3rd quarter. Daily Redding in motion to the left side. Watson pressured immediately yet again, and he's going to throw it off his back foot. And he finds Daily Redding, who is gone again for another touchdown here today. Oh my goodness, what a throw. The arm strength on this freshman quarterback is probably top 5 in the country. It is insane. And here is Leak breaking loose all the way to the 40-yard line of South Dakota State. He's having a great game. And they're going to fake it to him this time. Deep shot to the middle of the field. And it is caught by Wilkerson for the touchdown. Hicks got beat on that one. And here is Daily Redding on the kick return from the 2-yard line, going up the right sideline. Got a couple nice blocks right there. Collins out there throwing blocks. And Redding all the way inside Golden Eagle territory at the 44-yard line. Second down and 11. They're trying to set up a screen pass here to Redding. It's blown up, and it's thrown to the right side. Harrison picks it off, and he's going to return it up to the 37-yard line. Not sure if I hit the wrong button on that play or not, but that was atrocious. First down and 10. Battle taking a deep shot. That's a touchdown. Wide open is Wilkerson. And the Golden Eagles close the gap, 34-31. And they're getting ever closer as Watson is sacked again. I've lost count. It's now 3rd and 11. Watson going around. Throws it up and overthrows Reinhard Mundowski, who had a few steps on the defender. So the Golden Eagles take over. 3rd and inches, and there is Morse, and that is an offensive lineman rumbling down the field to the 46-yard line. Final play of the 3rd quarter. Leak gets the draw play, breaks the tackle, and gets the first down, about a 13-yard carry. And the Golden Eagles go over 100 yards rushing for the ball game. Now, 4's up in the chat. My goodness. I'm losing my train of thought. I'm trying to say 7 things at once. 3rd down and 3. Battle over the middle of the field, wide open, but he's going to drop this one. That is the offensive lineman out there. And I'm not sure why you're upset with him, and he should be blocking, not trying to catch passes. And the Golden Eagles tie this all up at 34 apiece with 5:35 left in the ball game. Watson on the option, and a big-time run for the freshman, who's not really known for running the football too much. 42-yard line, play action. Watson over the middle, and Reinhard Mundowski finally makes an appearance here with a nice first down reception. And just a great little crossing route here, and gets him up to the 35-yard line. And Watson will keep trying to sling it. Deep shot left side, and that is picked off. Another interception. This time it's Clayton. And a nice juke, nice spin up to the 24-yard line. His first pick of the season. And that was just not a very good throw from the freshman quarterback. A little bit of growing pains here for him, as his team is in jeopardy of losing the lead. And here is Leak up the left sideline, up to the 40-yard line. Great run from him again. He's averaging over 19 yards per carry. Shotgun set. Leak again. And he's going to go up the left sideline again. This left side of the field is getting just embarrassed on the ground right now. 3rd and 7, though. Battle left side. They're going to go through the passing game on the left. And that is another first down. Two freshman receiver making a big play. Halfback direct snap for Leak. He does not get the first down. That is Holland, who had the pick on the opening drive of the ball game. And he saved the touchdown right there, basically. And Golden Eagles take the lead 37-34 with that field goal. And we need to see some fourth quarter magic here from the freshman. But here's Chad Collins instead, up the right sideline. Not a defender in front of him. And he might take it all the way, and he will. Touchdown, Jackrabbits. And he strikes the Heisman pose. Come on, freshman. Get out of here with that. Not even the full-time starting halfback, but I like it. He's got moxie. And that pass is incomplete on 4th down. So the Jackrabbits take back over. Fullback Goins, who was the hero in a couple games in the FCS tournament leading up to this Dynasty, with a 17-yard touchdown run. There's your thumbnail. Dunking on the post. I love it. 48-37. Jackrabbits in control here. And now Chris Major has the pick. And that is his first of the season. He had 6 last year. And that is going to put this game to bed. So we do have time for one more play. Here's Daly Redding up the middle, jukes a man out, spins another man out. Oh my goodness. Touchdown, Jackrabbits. 50-yard run. Daly Redding with his 3rd touchdown on the ground today. Gives him 9 on the season and 32 for his career. Just an absolute beast. 55-37 is the score. Golden Eagles give the Jackrabbits all they could handle here today, but are able to pull away in the 4th quarter, just like a couple of our other teams here this week so far in Week 9. Over 600 yards of offense. My goodness. Offensive line was very bad, though, today. Allowed 6 sacks, 1 of 5 on 3rd downs. Definitely a lot of room to improve here for the Jackrabbits, but they are 6-2 now on the season. Tennessee Tech drops to 5-2 on the year. And who knows, you might see the Jackrabbits jump up into the rankings again after just getting absolutely dismantled in their 2 losses this season. 21 points in the 4th quarter. That's the big difference right there for the Jacks to pull away and get a big-time win at home in front of their home crowd. I love it. That is going to be it for this game, folks. Got a couple more games coming out tomorrow. Let's see, what today? Today is the 26th. So the 27th, that's a Wednesday. We'll be having UC Davis Aggies, who are 24th in the nation, climbing back into the rankings. They're 5-2 on the year. They've suffered a couple, I would say, pretty bad losses on the year. But they are hosting the 2-4 Idaho State Bengals, the Pac-10 doormats, if you will. And Week 9, Game 6, the second game of our doubleheader tomorrow, is going to be the 4th-ranked Cal Poly Mustangs, who are 5-1 on the season. Their only loss coming to the number 1 team in the nation, the New Mexico State Aggies. They'll be traveling to take on the Northern Arizona Lumberjacks, who are 3-3, and coming off a really big win over our San Diego Toreros. Let's continue to look at these stats. A lot of sacks allowed by the offensive line today. Just poor performance, just unacceptable. Tremaine Watson was running for his life most of the game. I mean, if he wasn't as fast as he is, which he's not really, extremely fast, but if he didn't have the speed he has right now, he probably would have been sacked 12, 13 times this game. It was that unbelievable. And there's a couple plays, a handful of plays really, that I didn't show you guys where I had to run away with him and he got taken down at the line of scrimmage, Just crazy plays. Dwight Turner, freshman kicker, 2 of 2 today. Daly Redding, good on returns today. Mar Hicks, pretty much nothing in the punt return game. Wilkerson, Clayton, Leonard, players of the game for the Tennessee Tech Golden Eagles. Daly Redding, Turner, and Chad Collins, players of the game for the South Dakota State Jackrabbits. And the next ball game, they'll be traveling to take on the Southeast Missouri State Redhawks, another Big 12 game. And like I said, our next 2 games tomorrow, UC Davis and Cal Poly will both be playing. I will see you guys then. Take it easy.